Nathan, a couple of days here in Toulon now. The tournament's underway. We played our first game last week, a good win against Qatar. Next up is Brazil. It's one that the game that everyone wants to play in international football.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be an interesting one. Every time we look at the fixtures and we've come to Toulon and we've seen the fixtures in our group, we've seen that Brazil. It's going to be the one we look forward to the most. So we're going to go out there and we're going to do what we've done all season: perform well, work hard as a team, and hopefully we can come out with the 3 points.
After the impressive performance against Wales last week, the manager made a few changes and rested you on Thursday. You ready to go again? You're hoping to be in that lineup for Brazil?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if I'm involved, then I'll be buzzing and delighted, and I can crack on with my routine and get ready to put in a performance for England. But if I'm not starting, I'll be ready on the bench and supporting the lads right from the off. The gaffer and Steve Holland let us know that from the start that everyone's going to be playing a part, and whether you're starting or you're on the bench, you're still going to be needed, as it's a team effort, and we're playing for the badge that's on the front of the shirt. We're always looking to improve, and we're always looking to look out for each other. So those short rest periods, I think it's 3 games in something like 5 days now. We've got one rest period. It's going to be vital that we look after ourselves and we all stick together.
What can we expect from the Brazilians? I mean, there's been a lot of talk about people have this perception of the South American football, but these guys seem to be a bit more robust and physical from what we've seen. Yeah,
we've analysed them over the past couple of days. We've watched the clips in the tactics room and stuff, and we've seen they're not the typical Brazil that you expect. They've got a couple of players and individual players that like to do a bit, but they're quite direct. So I think with the experience that we've got in our team, there's a lot of players that play regularly or are featured in the Premier League or a lot regular in the Championship. So I think that with the direct football they play, it won't be nothing different to what a lot of us have experienced over the past couple of seasons.
The one thing that Gareth has mentioned is, in the campaign so far, we've largely come up against teams who have been quite happy to defensively sit there and soak up the pressure and try and hold us to a draw. But against Brazil and Colombia and Korea, you're going to have teams who are going to come out and try and beat us. So it's going to be a different test for the lads.
Yeah. I mean, if you've seen this season, we've come against people we've come against teams that are just willing to sit back and maybe counter on us, or where we play against Wales and they were looking to just counter on us and maybe catch us when we're sleeping, whereas we don't get the chance to play against like your South American teams and your Italy's and stuff that we don't usually see. And there's a lot of teams in this tournament, like your Koreas and your Brazil and Colombia, that we don't usually play. So it's going to be a different test for us. They might put us on the back foot, but we've got to be doing what we've been doing the whole season, which is fighting for the right to play. When we get the ball, perform well and score some goals.